Magandang araw mga boxing fans at welcome back sa Boxingville TV.
2 minutos 32 segundos en el séptimo asalto. Your winner by way of TKO victory.
Cuadro alas, John Riel Casimero.
John Riel Casimero, pinasilip sa kanyang mga taga-suporta ang sparring nito sa isang matangkad na Hapon na kanyang pinost sa kanyang Facebook page. Mapapanood natin na bigay todo itong Hapon na kanyang kasparing, samantalang si Casimero, relax at magandang footwork ang ipinapakita. Sa una, kitang-kita na mukhang hindi sinerseryoso nitong si Casimero ang kanyang kasparing. Subalit upang maipakita sa mga Hapon ang lakas ng suntok nitong si Casimero, ay sineryoso nito ng ilang percent ang kalaban. Halatang umalalay bigla itong si Casimero nang makita niya na naapektuhan itong Hapon.
Half minute.
Sa isang interview nga kay Casimero patungkol sa naging laban ng The Monster na si Naoya Inoue at Akhmadaliev ay hiningi ang pahayag nito. Subalit tila ang naging sagot nito ay tila inantok lamang itong ating pambato sa naging latest na laban ni Naoya Inoue. Para bigyang katotohanan ng aking sinasabi, ito ang saktong detalye na sinabi ni Cuadro Alas mga bossing.
Ano tayo mag-shock dito? Wala naman tong trigger eh. Walang trigger, walang nangyaring... Ano tayo masya-shock nito? Ano, kasi pangit eh. First round, nanood ako nun eh. Pag second, wala na. Natulog na ako kasi alam, sabi mo, pangit, boring na laban na to. Kaya, kasi si Akma kasi, alam ko naman na walang lakas yun. Kaya akala ko sasabay siya. Eh, wala eh, natatakot si Akma eh. Kaya, pangit yung laban na yun. Antok ako. Malinis siya maglaro. Hindi ano. Pag lagi siya yung sumusugod. Gustong-gusto niya talaga. Pero pag siya na yung sinusuntok, wala siya eh. Didipinsa na siya. Ayun o. Pag siya yung sinusuntok, hindi niya na alam anong gagawin niya eh. Didipinsa ba siya, tatakbo ba siya, hindi niya alam. Kaya pag sinusugod siya, didipinsa na lang siya, delikado siya, matamaan pa siya ng ano. Kaya maraming ilang beses siya napabagsak eh, dahil parang kumpiyansa siya masyado sa ano. Hindi siya sanay sa sumasalubong ng mga suntok. Kahit mahina lang yung kalaban, mahina lang yung kalaban niya pero napabagsak siya. Kung malakas yung kalaban niya, mabagsak siya na isang beses eh, tapos na. Kasi tatapusin talaga siya kasi alam niya, bagsak eh.
Kaya sa angas na pinapakita nitong si Konosuke Kameda, hanggang saan kaya aabot ito? Kaya nga bang panindigan nito ang sinabi nito sa ating 3 Division World Champion na tutuldukan niya sa mismong laban ang karera ni Casimero? Makikita sa isang video footage ang kahinaan nitong si Konosuke Kameda mga bossing. Matapos itong makipag-sparring dahil halatang nasaktan ito sa isang body shot at sinabing low blow ang tumama sa kanya. Kitang-kita mga bossing, kayo na bahala ang humusga. Sa kabilang banda naman, pati ang dating promoter ni Casimero na si Masayuki Ito ay tila pumanig na muli sa kanyang kababayan at sinabi kay Kameda ang kahinaan ng angas ng Pinas. Na mahina nga daw ang stamina nito at kung umabot hanggang round 3 at hindi pa napapatulog ni Casimero si Kameda, ay malaking araw ang tsansa ni Kameda na manalo sa pamamagitan ng pagpuntirya sa bodega dahil sa mahina ang stamina ni Casimero. Isingit ko lang mga bossing, kung laki lang ang batayan ay wala pa talaga sa kalahati itong si Casimero. Meron taas si Kameda na 6-footer, samantalang normal na taas lamang bilang Pinoy ang meron si Casimero na 5'4". Subalit limit sa kaalaman na nakakarami at mga supporter ni Cuadro Alas ay sanay pala itong si Casimero sa mga ganitong timbang sa kanyang mga nagiging kasparing.
Sa akin kasi doon ako kasi nagte-training dati sa yung Japanese na tapos parang yung mga sparring namin kinukuha tapos pinapakita, parang ganun ba, parang may nag-studio sa amin sa mga training namin kasi lahat ng mga ka-sparring ko noon sa Las Vegas, lahat malalaki talaga, 130, 135. Hindi nga ako naka-sparring ng kagaya ng timbang ko doon Kaya yun, mga 135, 130. Pero pinabagsak ko sa sparring lang. Kaya
Naaalala nyo pa ba ito mga bossing, ang laban ni Casimero?
Work in that round, and they get away with the. Oh!
He went out.
Tumba is down on the mat, getting counted. His legs are wobbling. Is he gonna come towards the ref?
And the defending champion has been knocked down.
They're
Casimero.
allowing it to go.
Casimero going in for the kill.
Casimero going for the kill.
He's trying to get the distance to be able to hit him.
And Tumba was
Tumba's
out.
covering up, trying to hit him with that. He's trying to save right now by holding Jonriel Casimero.
He's wobbly. He's wobbly, Donito.
He's just one punch away. Just one punch away. I think an uppercut will do this one.
Jonriel just needs to get that distance to be able to fire his shot.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Almost
reaching.
out on his feet. Almost out on his feet.
He's reaching in to try to clinch Jonriel from hitting him. And he tries to get a left hook in, and the barrage of punches that Jonriel is throwing.
The champion just swinging for dear life.
His right leg is out. It's barely bending.
He is just a punch away, and he has no more power.
We still have half of the round left.
He has no legs. He's barely keeping himself up.
But how can Casimero capitalize?
Again, just using that jab, pushing off with it, and then going through in between those shots, or in between those hands.
Use feints, get him to react, and then wherever that opening is, take it.
Another big
Oh,
shot.
now somebody's about to go down again.
The champion.
Oh, that was a good body shot.
Casimero has to capitalize here. A minute remaining. Let's go, Jonriel. His corner is yelling. The defending champion looking to stay on his feet.
His legs are locking out though. His balance is off. He's trying to survive the last 50 seconds of round 6.
Give it to the defending champion, the toughness to stay on his feet.
Good shot, and I think those body shots, he needs to work more on those shots. And then coming in underneath in the middle of Mutumba's hands.
But Nanito, of course, you don't want to punch yourself out. You don't want to gas out.
Of course.
Then Tumwa with a 1-2, trying to keep him away with a jab. 20 seconds left in round 6.
He's probably going to survive this.
Unbelievable. That's a lot of heart coming from Mutumba after getting hit by a...
Oh! Casimero!
Oh, he's saved by the bell in this one.
Naaalala nyo pa ba ito mga bossing, ang laban ni Casimero kontra sa South Africa na si Solani Tete?
Oh, Casimero got it.
He's got him with the bot now. He's getting hits. He's got him with a body shot. Was it?
No, not the chin. It was. It was short right hook to the chin.
And he's in trouble.
He's all over the place.
He's in real trouble. Tete's in a lot of trouble. And the referee wants to look at him. He's allowing it to continue. But can Casimero take him out here? It happened so quickly. And he's still got a long way to go in this round. There's 1 minute 20 seconds. And Tete still looks unsteady. He's got to buy some time here and make Casimero miss. Casimero needs to pick his punches and he can't find the clean shot and he falls down. Tete, I don't think there was a punch which put him down. He just collapsed to the canvas.
He's not recovered from the first shot. He's not recovered from the first knockdown. I'm sure of it.
Referee asking, is he okay? Casimero wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has. The title changes hands in sensational fashion. Zolani Tete stopped by Jomriel Casimero.
Kaya naman napakadali lang gawing merienda ng angas ng Pinas ang ganitong katangkad na boksingero. Kung isa ka sa mga nagkagusto sa ating tampok ngayon, ay malaya kang kalembangin ng kampana upang makasama kita sa panonood ng mga laban ng ating mga Pinoy boxer.